Hi everybody, it's Michelle with Little Acorn Handcrafts, and I'm just checking in to review a couple of projects that I've been working on the last few days. The first item up is a cute little beanie made with Wool Ease Thick and Quick in the color charcoal. And I was actually cruising YouTube and happened on a video that Crystal with Bag-A-Day put together, and I think even the title of the video might be something about, make a hat in less than an hour, but I will definitely link that in the comments. And I crocheted right along with her. This is actually a single crochet project, so anybody can do this. And it did take about an hour to get it done, so I made this cute little beanie for my husband. And then I am reviving a project that I presented a long time ago. Totally got put on the back burner for all the holidays stuff. But you might remember this Yarn Inspirations pattern that I used for actually a completely different yarn. But it has a puff stitch in it and a bunch of double chains. So real simple blanket. And I used this Karen Lava Cakes yarn. This particular color is discontinued, but of course they have lots of other colors. And I think the thing that made it unique is that rather than crocheting as the skein presents, you'll see that there are multicolors here in the middle and then the solid color around the outside. So I actually separated the solid color from the core, and I used the solid color for 2 rows, and then I used the multicolor for 2 rows. So while the multicolored rows changed constantly, the other row or the other color stayed consistent. And I am down to, I have just 1 row to finish across the top here, and this will be done. But it's a nice, definitely like a lap blanket. It's about 5 feet across and about maybe 5.5 feet long. But I really like it. It's pretty, nice fallish coloring in it. And I am going to put tassels on each of the 4 corners, and then we'll be done. Here's kind of what's left of the last skein that I was working on, where you can see that where I separated the core, and it does come out about even as you're doing the 2 and the 2 rows, so worked out perfectly. And I did start my temperature blanket from Lion Brand. I'm not going to share that today because it's 3 or 4 rows deep and looks like just a really long string. I've had fairly consistent temperatures here the last several days, so I think there's only 2 colors in it. But I did want to share a scarf that I'm working on. This is a Premier Yarns pattern. Sorry, I'm kind of wrinkled up. The yarn is L by Me. They have a few different versions of it. And I am working with the same color as is in the pattern, which is called Fog. This is a 5-weight yarn. It's really pretty. It has been very nice to work with. This is a pretty good size skein. It's 60% acrylic, 40% wool, 196 yards in this ball. And I have really just kind of started, but it's a cabled pattern. And it's working out great. I think it's really pretty. This will have some fringe on it, similar to what's pictured in the pattern on the hat. And I'm not making the hat because the person I'm making for has a hat that looks very similar. But the fringe will be this other L by Me yarn. And if you can see that, it's kind of a shiny silver and black. And let's see the details on this. It's also a 5 bulky weight. These balls come in 77 yard balls, and it's 55% polyester, 36% acrylic, and 9% metallized polyester. And this is called the color Arlie. And I have seen this not only on Premier's website, but Mary Maxim has several colors of it, and I think Kirshner's does as well. So if you're interested, I would go to all three and find the best price. I think a couple of those vendors are offering free shipping right now. But this is going to be really pretty when it's done. And it's in this little bag with the needle that I'm using. My Furls, J size, matte gray, or grape rather, so that it's transportable. And when I have gone to doctor's appointments with my mom or one of the kids, I'm taking this little bag with me and working on it while I'm there. But we'll get it done eventually. All right, that's it for today for open projects. Hi guys, just wanted to make sure that you saw the notice today before I go that Lion Brand is having a buy one, get one 60% off sale only through tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And tomorrow is January 6th, just in case you're watching this after I release it. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Take care.